So apparently we have a special guest. We have a special guest. Yes. Are you making an appearance? You just want pats. You just want pats. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another reading vlog, which I'm honestly so excited for. I wanted to read these books last year, I just never got to them. And hopefully this video, I give myself heartbreak. And the whole goal is for me to literally bawl my eyes out on every single book. So I've picked out 3 of the most popular sad books for me to read in this video. And I honestly don't know the order that I'm going to read them. I have a little inkling, but this is what they are. Okay, I'm so excited. So, you know what? Before I show, I'm going to read it in this order. I'm going to show you one by one, and this is the order of the vlog. Now, I just want to preface to say, these, I do not want to read the backs of them, okay? I do not want to read the backs. I've only read the back of one of them, and like, it sounds so sad, but I want to go into these blind. I have literally been dodging spoilers after spoilers after spoilers of these books, and now is the time to sit down and cry my eyes out because I just need a palate cleanser, and I feel there's no better way than crying your eyes out, okay? So the first book, which I feel like this is the most popular book for such a long time, and that is 1,000 Boy Kisses. I think it's obviously about heartbreak. I don't, like, for some reason I think this is in high school. Okay, but I actually don't know. So my guess for this book, and we'll see if I'm correct, my guess is that this is a high school setting, maybe childhood best friends to lovers to exes. That's what it kind of feels like. Maybe childhood best friends and they were kissing each other a lot, because it says 1,000 Boy Kisses, and then she stuffed up. Maybe there's cheating. I don't know. I actually don't know. This is the one I'm going to start with. It feels short, 353 pages. So this is definitely a good one. The only thing I've really heard about this is that the first few pages people have started crying already. So we'll see what that's about. The next one is A Love Letter to Whiskey. This has started to gain traction. I feel like the next, like this one and the next one have both started to gain traction, especially in the last 12 months to 18 months. So I'm like, now's the time to jump on. A Love Letter to Whiskey. I've got the special edition. Like, oh, how stunning. You and only you. I love this, like, whole color is so good. What I know about this one I actually do know a little bit about, but I actually don't know what happens. I believe it's a toxic relationship that goes over a decade, and in that decade they get together, break up, go through some things. It's very toxic, and then they get back together, and then I don't know. Really don't know. We're gonna find out. And then drum roll, we have, for the very last one, The Last Letter. Yes, this is getting so much hype now. So much hype. So this one I am the most eager to read. I love sad things. I love getting my heart broken by books and movies and TV shows. That's what I'm looking for, and I hope this delivers. All I know is there is a brother and sister, because I did read the back of this one a while ago. Brother and sister. The brother goes to the army. The sister has twins. I'm guessing single mum. So the brother dies in the army, I'm guessing, and has a best friend there. He writes the best friend a letter to say, can you go help my sister raise the twins, or something like that. So I'm guessing obviously brother's best friend and single mum trope fall in love, but I don't know where the heartbreak comes from. because apparently at the very, very end, it sounds like someone dies from the things that I've been trying to avoid. So we'll find out, unless the best friend dies. Maybe the best friend's sick and he dies. I really don't know. But I'm so excited to be reading these this week. Yeah, and I'm so excited to be bringing you along as well. I have officially started 1,000 Boy Kisses. I now know the meaning behind this. So you actually find out really, really early on. So I started today and I'm up to page 82 already. All I'm gonna say is so far I like it because it reminds me so much of me when I was their age. So pretty much we're following Poppy and Rune. So cute. They meet when they're 5. So that's not the part that's relatable to me. Pretty much we see them meet for the first time when they're 5. They're next door neighbors. So Rune moves from Norway. That's where his family is from. And they move to, I believe it's Georgia. Yes, Georgia in United States. So he's 5. His dad has moved essentially for work and that's their new life. That's their new home, blah, 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 blah. Next door neighbor is Poppy. They're the same age. And pretty much as soon as she sees him move in, she's like, we're best friends for infinity. That's that. They literally stick together. And then it goes to when she's 9 and her grandparent does pass away. So there is like a certain, I guess, death trigger in this book. I didn't know there was like a death in the book. Now, this happened when she was 9. And me personally, this was her grandma, but I had my grandpa pass away same age. I was pretty much 8. And the things that she felt in this book, I honestly remember feeling the same way when it pretty much happened the same thing. So that kind of hit close to home when he passed and when her grandparent passed in the book. And then it flashes forward to when they're 15. My god, this was giving me flashbacks. This was literally reminding me so much of my first relationship, and it was when I was 15. They do something at 15 and I'm just like, oh my god. The reason that she finally accepts doing something with him is because he's going to be leaving. He's got to move back to Norway for a couple of years. Literally reminds me of me because I'd done the exact same thing in my first relationship due to leaving and girl. And the thing is, I'm literally up to the part, I don't know if this is a spoiler, but I'm up to the part where he's moved back. It's been a couple of years. He's moved back. They are, I think, 17 or 18. They're now 17. He's moved back and he's a completely different boy. He got with the wrong crowd in Norway and he's just completely changed. He's got a lot of hate and just not the same loving, caring, bubbly, happy boy that he was when he left Georgia. And they also haven't spoken in 2 years. So I also relate to that as well. Because the boy that I once knew, we had a break, we broke up, we didn't talk. And then we ended up catching back up again. I think it was close to a year later, maybe a bit longer. But yeah, when we got back together, he was not the same boy that I knew. And this is, I'm Poppy, Rune is my first boyfriend. So yes, I'm going to keep reading this, and honestly, so far so good. Like I said, a lot of reminiscing, a lot of memories that are coming up, and because it's literally the same age line as literally myself is crazy. Anyway, I'm going to keep reading. The only downside, which I feel like this is what I say on a lot of books, the chapters are super long. This whole book only has like, I think it was 15 chapters. No, 14 or 15 chapters. So they're super long. They're like 20 to 25 pages each. I nearly cried once, which was on the grandparent dying, but I didn't. A tear nearly formed, but it didn't. So I feel like this is going to be heartbreak over Rune, to be honest, because something happened to Poppy when they stopped talking. She stopped talking to Rune after 2 months he moved to Norway, and it turns out there's a reason that she stopped talking to him. I think it was to protect him because of what she was going through or what was happening with her, but we actually don't know yet. So we'll find out. Okay guys, I don't have my camera on me, but I just got to that part in the book on page 113 and it got me. You're telling me I've got to go through all of this knowing what we know. This now feels like it's going to be like The Fault in Our Stars, or what's that other movie with Cole Sprouse? It's like 6 Feet Apart. I didn't know. But leading up to it, when she kept talking about her like moving away and she doesn't want anyone to know she had a doctor's visit, I was like, do not tell me that she's got cancer. I was like, do not tell me that she's sick. I was literally thinking she had cancer, and I was like, don't tell me she's got cancer. This chapter is literally like, oh shit, I lost my spot. Literally this long. It's literally 40 pages long. Why do I feel like this book is going to break my heart? Those movies that I mentioned before, they break my heart, so we'll see. Okay guys, I look like I'm not wearing anything, but I got my PJs on. Anyway, also sorry if you can hear like a banging sound. I've got stuff in the dryer. Guys, this book, it's going to make me so sad at the very end, or whenever the thing happens. I have 100 pages left and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away and I don't want to spoil it. But every time, no, that's going to spoil it too. Let's just say that there are a lot of loving moments in this book and they make a lot of loving memories. And you just know, like, you know when you just know something's going to happen, and the couple that are making all of these memories, you're just waiting for that pin to drop, and it just makes you so sad because you're so invested in their love that you're trying to be happy for them, but you're also sad for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's so sweet and it's so cute, and like on that aspect I'm like, it's so sad, and I just know the pin is coming and it's going to like drop anytime soon. I'm going to keep reading and I have 100 pages left. I'm not too sure if I'm going to finish it tonight. I mean, I hope I do, but I guess we'll see. I genuinely don't think I've read a book with such beautifully spoken sentences and words. This honestly is so wholesome, and the way that Poppy, the way she views the world is like astounding. I seriously wish I viewed the world like her. I'm not gonna lie, like it's honestly amazing. And the way, like the descriptions about their love as well and how they make each other feel, like I'm obsessed, to be honest. I really like this book. It's getting late and I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight. That wasn't even like the real deal. that was a preparing thing, and I bawled my eyes out. When the time actually comes, it's going to literally rip my heart out. And I don't think I've ever cried this hard in a book before, or this much in a book before. I feel like this is definitely already 5 stars. Like, thinking about it, I want to cry. I want to cry about that whole scene I just read. We're past the bad bit. I'm crying again. Oh my god. We're up to the epilogue, which is 10 years later. You can't tell me. I've literally just read the first paragraph. You cannot tell me that this is what's happening. My heart can't take this. Oh my god. Wait, is this a dream? No. I was right. Okay, I'm finished. I fear I just survived. That is an easy 5-star read for me. Like, I obviously knew part of the ending, but the epilogue, I did not see that coming. Actually, I did think that, but I thought that when Rune was at his darkest moment, I seriously didn't think I could cry even more as it went on. Like, this is meant to be the tamest sad book out of these 3 that I have lined up. I think it's kind of on par with A Love Letter to Whiskey, but I think this is a different type of heartbreak. But guys, I'm gonna be real with you. This is 5 stars. I just have no words. It's so beautifully written. Like, it's so beautiful. I adore this love story, even though that they're 17. Like, why isn't this a movie? Why isn't this a movie? It's actually in development with Netflix. That was 2024. Where is it? Okay, yeah, people are still like, is this still happening? Oh my god. Hopefully it didn't get pulled out. Because I'm shocked that this isn't a movie, to be honest. Like, what the fuck's going on? I can't tell you fully my thoughts, my true thoughts on this book. Because I want you to go into it. If you have not read this, I want you to go into it blind. It's definitely going to stick with me. Okay, we're moving on. Like, this, I can't think about that. It's making me so sad. I'm still fresh in my emotions right now. So, like, we gotta move on. So I'm not gonna start it tonight because I gotta go to bed, but A Love Letter to Whiskey, I'm gonna be starting this. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be a different type of heartbreak, the same type of heartbreak I thought 1,000 Boy Kisses was gonna be, but we could be surprised. Who knows? So I will see you guys on my next update. Guys, I probably look a bit different. I actually don't think I've ever worn a full beat face on my book channel. Well, this is my only channel, but in a book video, I thought I would do an update on A Love Letter to Whiskey. I am on page 110, which is chapter 8. So I'm not like super far into it, probably about a quarter of the way. So far, I feel like I can't really say a lot. I feel like we are 100 pages in and I'm not feeling that angst or yearning feeling. I feel like our FMC, I mean, she technically did move on, but I don't know. I feel like she should. I'm just going to say kind of what happens. So skip ahead if you don't want to know. I know a lot of people don't like Magnolia Parks because of the cheating. Okay, so pretty much there's cheating. Okay, there's cheating involved. The cheating involved is with the main guy. Okay. So, and then he goes on and treats her like shit. Like, so pretty much she eventually decides to sleep with him when she has a boyfriend. And then the next day he's got his arm around some other girl and doesn't think there's anything wrong, just continues his day. But leading up into that moment, mind you also, the guy is her best friend's ex. So like, everyone's just so close to each other. I just feel like there should be more. I'm not exactly like, I want to read it. Like, you know, like get me through this. I want to hurdle. I'm actually reading this really slow, which is quite disappointing because I was so looking forward to it, but I don't hate it. I feel like there's going to be a pin drop. Essentially, Brex, she has a very sad past and she likes to be called B, so I'm just going to call it B. But essentially B, she's telling the story about what happened with this guy called Jamie. So this starts when they are in, I think, she's senior year and then I think she's junior. What is it, junior or middle? I don't know, because American school confuses me. But the one below senior year. And then he's in senior year. And then he goes to college. And then she eventually also goes to college. So it literally starts when she's in what, like junior year or middle, I think it's junior year, isn't it? And I believe it goes until they're adults. Not too many thoughts at the moment. Just, I guess I'm finding it a little slow. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay guys, the lighting is terrible. I'm sorry, I can't unfortunately place you behind me. But I just have to say the main female character is absolutely doing my head in. She's so fucking frustrating. I swear she's just like every girl. Like, you have a guy literally pining after you and waited for 3 years without you talking to him to tell him to like go away, and then as soon as he moves on 4 months later you crack the shits and it's all his fault. This man sounds like a sweetheart. I'm not gonna lie. Jamie sounds like an absolute freaking sweetheart. And he has just told B some major news. It's put a damper on her parade, as, I mean, I guess it would. We are officially almost halfway and I feel like it's starting to pick up a little now. I do feel like the story at the start is a bit slow. Now it's just more frustrating over the female and her brain. That's all I've got to say. Guys, this book is so fucking frustrating. I don't think I've ever been so mad at two people in my life in a book. Like, what the heck? I'm like halfway. How much do I have left until part 2 actually? Because okay, 296 and I'm at 242. So just a little under 50 pages. And then I'm up to his point. Can I do it tonight? I don't know if I can do it tonight. I'm so tired, but this book is just so fucking frustrating. I may or may not fall asleep. I don't think I've ever been so mad at two strangers before. I brought out some cookies from Subway, so I'm gonna do that. I'll try to read it a little more and then I'm probably just gonna continue in bed. she ends up pregnant.
Something about me feels strange. Something is just
because that is not what we need. You know what? I feel like we get somewhere with this book to then literally just go back to the freaking start. It's just like a hamster wheel just going around in circles, and whoever is the cause, it rotates between the boy and the girl. Like at the start it's her fault. I shouldn't say her fault, but at the start it's her, and now it's him, and I'm just like, you literally have a shot together. Just freaking get together. Oh my god. Anyway, this is frustrating. Okay, so I am getting there. Honestly, I'm almost finished. I'm just literally, she's just gone down for a nap. So I've just made some lunch. So I'm hoping she stays down for another like 45 minutes. I made myself some dumplings. So I'm so excited. I'm obsessed with dumplings at the moment, honestly. And then, of course, this is like the best flavor like ever. All they need to do is make an apple one, and I think it was like Mother used to have an apple one and it was so fucking good, but it's been discontinued. Anyway, I'm persuading myself. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. So I just wanted to come on and give an update because in B's letter, right, there is one part and it absolutely pissed me off. I was so frustrated and I'm like, Jamie deserves so much better. All she said was one line, just one line. I'm up to that part and I wanted to see what he thought, and he has the same thoughts as me. So it's not just me, and I still think Jamie deserves better. I know he's in love with her. I know he's obsessed with her. I know technically it's supposed to be the right person, wrong time, but I genuinely believe B is really selfish, especially when it comes to other people's feelings and emotions and not considering what they went through or thought of all the possibilities when she has done those exact same actions to them. But if she does it, it's fine. If they do it, all hell breaks loose. So that really pisses me off about it. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I think I've got 2-3 chapters left. There is like a bonus, like there is bonus content. I don't know if I really don't know how much of this I'm gonna read. Like, why does this book keep adding in bonus chapters? Let's see what happens. Okay guys, don't mind the background. I have finished A Love Letter to Whiskey. I did not cry. I didn't honestly find it super sad like she does. But I'm going to give it about, I'm going to say a 4-star because I feel like the ending did make it that little bit better. I love how it ended and everything. They did end up getting a happy ending, which, I mean, come on, it was well deserved. It's just that one line she said I really, really don't like her for. She is so freaking annoying. So yes, I do find that B was just so selfish and just so frustrating. That one line just absolutely sent me after everything. But it's okay. It worked out in the end. I'm going to give it, I'm going to say probably, I'm tossing up between a 3.75 and a 4-star. I feel like the ending kind of pushed it over to a 4-star for me, but I still think Jamie does deserve better. So there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and start the last letter now. Wish me luck. I have been waiting for this moment for so long. I'm scared. Guys, I haven't started yet. I was literally like, let's just read the first sentence. You know the little sometimes quotes, etc. It literally says, to the kids who wage war with cancer. To David Hughes, who beat his 10% chance with 100% hard. And for those like, is it Baden Swink, whose souls were immeasurably stronger than their bodies, you were never forgotten. Listen, I gathered that everyone cried in this because I thought somebody dies, like a main character, Don't tell me this book has cancer in it. Are you freaking serious? We've just had 1,000 Boy Kisses. Anyone's gonna make me cry through an illness book is gonna be Rebecca Yarros. Let me tell you that. So, I guess let's just read the first sentence together. After reading that, I'm actually so freaking... I'm so scared now. I see a lot of people cry, I think, on chapter 4, so we'll see. So it's pretty much her introducing herself. It's a letter. Okay guys, it's later that night. I'm literally on chapter 2. I've read 1 chapter. And to be honest, right now it's literally 11:15. I should be in bed. I just want to start. I really just want to start this book. I would be happy to read just a couple more chapters. If I could get to page, around page 50 to try and gauge and see how much I'm going to like this, I would love that. So at the moment we are on 13. I have some Maltesers and I do have the rest of my energy drink from earlier today, which I probably shouldn't read at this time, but... So I recently found this girl called Tori on TikTok. Her user is Read with Tori. If you can see that, that is her profile. And she also has a son pretty much the same age as my daughter. And girl, like, she's crazy. She literally will... I seen her read like The Nightingale. I think she pretty much read the whole book in a night, and she stayed up till 3-4 a.m. in the morning, drank energy drink throughout the night, and still woke up the next morning and stayed awake the whole day with her toddler. I'm like, how? Like, how are you doing that? So I'm not planning on doing that tonight because I do feel pretty tired, so we'll see what happens and then we'll deal with the repercussions tomorrow. I'm gonna be so dead. Anyway, let's do this. So at the moment it's 11:20. I'm actually interested to put a timer on, see how long I read. We're just gonna do a 40-minute timer.
Somehow I noticed you with your back.
Do not tell me that this person has cancer.
For see it in your eyes.
I'm literally on page 16. I will not be okay if this person has cancer. Honestly, it would hit too close to home. And I haven't had that happen before, so... Bro, if this literally... I don't want to spoil it, but I actually don't think I'm going to be able to cope in this book. I just know it's that person, and it hits so fucking close to home. I've literally, like, I've read relationships that are similar to what I've experienced, and like family trauma, but this, before anyone, if you have read this book, before anyone thinks that, no, it's not about my daughter, it's one of my nieces, although she is in remission, so it's okay, but still, the whole finding out process, going through it, all the pain she had, let's just dive on in, I guess. Also, the fact that her brother's gonna die too, we know that because it's on the back. That's the whole reason why she's talking to his best friend. Well, not the reason, but... So if she's gonna go through that, plus her brother dying, like, fuck me. I know what's coming. I know what's coming, and like, I'm procrastinating. I don't want to read it.
Somehow I long for you at the start of something new. Was it just a light I knew from way before? Oh, why am I running from the light?
I can't even talk. I didn't even read the word before I started crying. Like, before I started getting teary. I literally couldn't even finish the sentence. Hopefully this is like the only part I have to read about this. If not, I'm going to put myself through torture. It's fine. It's fine. It's not, but it's fine. Okay, I got this. I'm so surprised. I didn't think I had any triggers.
Oh, why am I starting every fight? Oh, I wanna make it alright. Oh, why can we make it through the night? Somehow you pulled me in without saying anything.
I can now see why people cry on like the 4th chapter. I feel like if I didn't pull myself together like earlier, I would like be bawling right now. It is officially midnight. How much have I read? I think we were on page 12 and we're now on 43, so it was like 20 something pages. Oh no, 31 pages. So 31 pages, 20 minutes, 40 minutes. I feel like it's not bad considering I had to pause for a little bit. Alright, one more chapter. Let's do this. We're in this together, honestly. I am in the same top. Don't judge me. I've literally just been home. I ended up reading, I did fall asleep last night not long after my update, but I've ended up reading 100 pages yesterday. I don't think I've done that for quite a while, and I've had a couple of tear-jerky moments. I'm not going to lie. So far in 100 pages, I cried once and I've had about, I think 2 or 3 teary moments. I don't know if I'm ovulating. I don't know if it's like just me. I don't know if it's the book. I don't know if it's actually this sad, but I keep rereading that same sentence from last night over and over and over, and I can't get it out of my head. So anytime something comes up in relation to that, I just cry. But we're going to keep going. We're going to do this. We're going to put ourselves through it. Guys, I'm actually screaming, crying, throwing up, giggling. I cannot believe what I read. I literally can't believe that. Oh my god. I love this. I love this so much. Is this another Purple Hearts moment? Oh, I feel like this is such a 5-star book already. It's 11:30 at night. I'm on page 217 and I cannot believe the way that chapter just ended. Like, this man, we are literally like 250 pages. We're just a bit over halfway and I cannot believe it. I have not read a book this fast for such a long time. Like today I read 150 pages, which I know that doesn't sound a lot, but when you're looking after another human being, it's a lot. All I just want to do, it's just so easy to binge. I'm really loving the relationship. I'm loving Beckett so much. I just love the way that Rebecca Yarros writes the military men. I don't know, I'm wondering if her partner or something was a military guy, because she just knows how to write them to literal perfection. And I also do find her writing to be so easy to also follow, especially her romances. Like, I feel like her romances are just so bingy and quick. But I'm waiting for the mic to drop on this one, as in the sadness. I feel like it's going to be it has to be a happy ending. There's no way it's not a happy ending. I really hope so. I'm probably setting myself up there. But anyway, I better go to bed. I'll see you on the next check-in. Guys, look at my new background. I can't remember if I mentioned it, but I finally put all my books away on the shelf and transferred them over. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a couple of days since I've read the last letter, because I feel like I'm at the part where it's just going to break me. So Beckett has been called out to a rescue mission, and it involves somebody very close to him, and it doesn't sound super good. I hope it's actually really easy, really quick, and I really hope this isn't the heartbreaking part of it, but guys, I have like 50-ish pages left, so I feel like it is. I genuinely feel like it is, and I'm scared for my life. So we're gonna sit here. If you hear me shuffle, it's because I'm in a beanbag. I don't know if you can hear that, but yes, we're gonna sit here. We're going to read the last 50 pages together. I do have work in the morning, and I'm starting this quite late. It's currently 10:30. I've got to be up. I've got to be up at 6, but I'm locking in, hopefully, because I'm already yawning, but I really just want to finish it. I just want to rip the band-aid off. So let's do this.
Didn't know what it would bring standing next to you. Somehow I felt it then.
Why am I getting teary already? Nothing has happened. No, nothing has happened. Oh my god. I'm literally just expecting the worst. I had a little dilemma because she woke up and it was right when it was about to get sad, I reckon. So now I got to like get into it. Okay. Hopefully she stays asleep for a little bit longer because we got about 40 pages. Maybe even 30. I've honestly like read really quick because it's high intensity right now.
Am I drawing every line? Oh, I wanna get us back in time. Oh, can we make it through the night?
What the actual fuck is going on? Can't they do like CPR or something? I don't even know what I just read. It's like, I just had to flip the page back again. It's starting again. Oh my god. Fuck this book. I just know I'm constantly going to be thinking about this book because obviously the start of it hit really close to home. So that makes me already thinking about this book a lot. And the ending, like, you literally don't know what you have until it's gone. In the sense, like, she knew what she had, but because her focus was solely on someone else, she didn't realize, like, she took it for granted. And that is so fucking sad. It's a 5-star book. I'm just gonna say that much. It's 5 stars. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm most likely going to cry myself to sleep. So I'm just gonna quickly close this video out, I reckon, right now while I'm here. So overall, out of the 3 books, we had 2 5-star reads, which I feel like is so unheard of these days for me. Like, last year I was struggling so much trying to find 5-star reads, and in this one reading vlog I've got 2, which is absolutely nuts. But I'm going to have to say, like, if I had to rank my preference, I did enjoy them all. A Love Letter to Whiskey did start getting a bit stale there for me. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like it did drag quite a, like, just a little bit. Like, I just feel like there was a bit more oomph. I thought it was going to be sadder. I still don't really see where people cried at. I'm guessing it's towards the end, but I'm not honestly 100% sure. I would rate A Love Letter Whiskey in 3rd place, and then I would do 1,000 Boy Kisses 2nd, and then The Last Letter in the 1st place, because I feel like this book has ripped, I want to cry again. I feel like this book has literally ripped me apart and then put me back together. just to rip me apart again. It makes me cry a lot because of what happened at the start of the book. Like, it just gives me so many flashbacks of my niece. Like, pretty much all the stuff she went through at the start, like, everything I was feeling when my niece was going through it. And hers wasn't as bad. But yes, 5-star reads. Anyway. I will see you guys in the next vlog. I'm sorry for such a shitty ending, but I'm done. I'm done. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.